Hi everybody, it's me, Donna. Well, I'm sitting here today. I have a serious subject to talk about, and some of you might not like it, and other ones might like it. So let's see. Okay, I want to talk about the side effects of having an abortion. Okay, the side effects of having an abortion can be excess bleeding, serious pain, infection of the wound. Sometimes you need to go back to the doctor for a treatment because they didn't get everything out or something like that. Or, I don't know, just to check or something, you know. And the endangering the entrance to the wound, which is your cervix. Ladies who have abortion can experience mental health problems about having an abortion. That means that you're sad, you're upset, you wish you would never done it. Some people are okay with it. I mean, it's like you're killing a part of you're killing something that was going to be your family member, and now they're not going. Now that's not going to be your family member, you know. And it can be very sad, and some people feel guilty, which I think that would be a normal feeling. And then sometimes they have to go to counseling and stuff, which is, you know, like, not fun, but they'll have to go. Then it says, might not be able to have children in the future, takes longer to get pregnant, gives birth, when you do get pregnant, you can have not a baby that's like 37 weeks, before 37 weeks. You can have a prenatal baby, a little baby. And it says, can cause and then this is a disease. It can cause pelvic inflammatory, or something else they call it. Well, they got two of them. So the other one's ectopim, pregnancy. That's a toxic pregnancy. Yeah, that's what that is. And then it says, what else? Okay, and abortion are not cheap. It can run $350 to $950 for the first term, and then for the second term, it goes up higher. It goes up higher for the second term if you get one. So it can run from anywhere from $0 to $227, and then the average is $490. It depends. And I also want to, and there are some places that'll help you if you don't want to get an abortion. I mean, churches will help you get stuff for your baby before it's born and stuff like that. There's places where you can go and get prenatal care. You can also adopt the baby out, which a lot of people have done that, you know. It's better than killing the little baby. I mean, some people don't believe it's a baby, but other people do. So you have to decide. And then, but there's also places that you can go. There's like up in where I'm from, in Bel Air, they have a place. It's called I think it's called Birthright. I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but they got Ava Glory, and I think that's the place up in Bel Air. There's a place on Bel Air that they'll help you with like diapers, and they'll help you get formula. They help you with the stuff that they have there. They have boys and girls clothes. They have them for different months and stuff like that. And then if you do get abortion, you most definitely going to need some healing, because that's really serious. I mean, it can really mess with your nerves and everything. So there's a place they had online called Group for Healing. It's called There None. Then that's a healing. They talk about healing and stuff. You have to get healing. And then there's this doctor on YouTube, and he's and he did abortions, and then he talks about why he don't do them anymore and stuff. His last name, I guess this is his last name, is Levatino, and destroy abortions in 2 minutes. So I'm not sure if it took that long. I mean, I'm not sure how long it takes to get abortion, but they really don't talk to you there after when you get an abortion. I've never had that done. I had took birth control when I was younger and stuff like that, so I wouldn't get pregnant. And but I never had an abortion, thank God. Well, and I want to talk about something in my life. Okay, when I was young, I was right out of high school, and I was pregnant, and my mom was like really upset because she found out and everything. And it was probably still my first semester of being pregnant. And I told my mom I wasn't getting an abortion. I told her I wasn't going to do it, and I didn't do it either. And I was right out of high school. I had no money. I didn't know how I was going to take care of a little baby. My mom did help me. We were just low income. We weren't rich or anything like that. We didn't have a lot of money or nothing. But anyway, and the dad wasn't helping me or anything like that, and he didn't help me with nothing. He didn't help me. He just pretty much just ran off. So he wasn't helping me, and I was right out of high school and stuff. And here I was like, I have big plans. I'm going to go to the school and stuff. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then I was like, oh no, I'm going to have a baby. And I have a baby. So, and I was young too. I was right out of high school, no skills, no nothing. And it was really bad. But my mom was like, no, you're going to have an abortion. You're going to have an abortion. And I'm like, no, I'm not having an abortion. I think it would have really messed me up if I would have had an abortion. It would have really, I already had bad nerves. So I think it would have made them worse. And my grandmother, I didn't believe in that. I couldn't do that to the poor little baby. And I really thought of it as a baby. And I already knew what I was going to have even before I had the baby, which was really weird. I knew I was going to have a little girl, and that's what I got. And then my grandfather helped me, really. This sounds weird, but my grandfather was really old, and so when he died, he left me a little bit of money, which carried me through to get the baby stuff that I needed, like a crib and different things. And then we used some of that money too for it just came in handy. And I went to one of my uncle's house, and he kept saying, what are you going to do with the baby? What are you going to do with the baby? You should just give it away. You should do this. You should do that. And I was bigger than a barrel. And I kept saying to him, to my uncle, if there's a will, there's a way, and I will make it through it. If there's a will, there's a way. I was big as a barrel. And they thought there for a while I was going to have two babies instead of one. But I only had one. I had a little girl. I kept her. And my mom helped me through it and everything. And oh man. And then this, it's really, really hard. But no, I did not have an abortion. I know a lot of people think about it. I thought that if I couldn't handle it, I was going to give her up. But that didn't happen because my mom helped me. My mom ended up helping me. My mom loved, oh my God. My daughter thought that my mom was her mom. Sometimes they say, I tell grandma. Yeah, okay. So anyway, so I had her, and she was a sweet little girl, and I loved her. And then she died when she was like 26. But I would never give up that experiences. I would never give up my experiences with her. I learned so much. My daughter was a blessing to me. A really, really big blessing. And I have two daughters, not just one. I have two. And they're both blessings to me. But my first daughter, oh my God. Oh man. And when you get a child, your life changes so much. You're not the same person as you mature, you change, and you become a different person. And I was just right out of high school and stuff, but oh man, did my life change. It changed for the better. It was better. it wasn't the same. It was good, and you know, and I would never change that experience. At times I thought I would, but no, I would never change the experience. And so anyway, just think about it before you decide to do that. Before you decide to go out there and do that, you know, get abortion or whatever. You think, oh, I'm hopeless. I don't have nobody to help me. If you pray, you have to pray that God will see you through, and He will see you through it. He'll help you through it. One day at a time, 1 week at a time. I mean, you will make it through it. And life is not perfect. And, you know, or you could adopt it out if you don't want to keep a baby or whatever. But just think about it. Life is not perfect. I mean, and children are a blessing. Because my grandmother had 10 kids. And she never really had a lot of money, but she made it through it. I mean, she made it through it. And in the end, all her children helped her. All of them were a blessing to her, even in the middle parts and different things. And she made it through it. My grandfather, him and her, they got a divorce and stuff. The family, they always stuck together. And but just think, if your mom would have aborted you, you wouldn't even be here. We wouldn't even be talking. We wouldn't be having this conversation. My mom would have aborted me. I wouldn't be talking to you guys, you know? So just think, you're a blessing. We're all a blessing, you know? You know, just think about it. I mean, one day at a time, God will help you through it. You have to have faith. You got to have, you know, strength. You will have strength. God will give you strength to go through it. And you'll find people that will help you. You probably maybe have some family that will help you and stuff, you know? And there's organizations that'll help you. And if you don't want to keep it, you could always give it to a nice family who wants a baby. There are tons and tons of people that want a baby. I know that's sad and that hurts and stuff like that, but, you know, it's better than doing the ultimate of destroying a life. Okay. Well, everybody have a nice day, and I'm done talking, and I hope you enjoyed this. And this is like a hot top subject, and I know that people are really upset, but you know, I had an aunt. I want to say one more thing before I leave, though. I had this aunt, and the doctor had told her that she needed to get abortion. She needed to get abortion before she had her baby, and because she was having bleeding problems or something was wrong, her uterus or something, they wanted to take it out, partial hysterectomy, and well, that's one cousin I wouldn't have, but I have her, and I love my cousin, you know. And my aunt did the right thing, and she survived. I mean, they were able to do the operation afterwards and stuff, but my cousin would not be here, and you have to think like that, you know. God put you on this earth for a reason. And all these little babies that are getting aborted, they were supposed to come here for a reason. They had a purpose. They had a plan, you know. And when people get old, they're going to look at one of these days around, and they're going to say, well, you know, if I would have had my baby, they would be here to help me. They wouldn't be a baby anymore. They'd be grown people. But they could help you. I mean, help you go through stuff. Help you get to the... you know, my grandmother, my aunts and uncle and my mom and all them, they helped her. They helped her to get through it. She had 10 children, you know. She could have aborted one of them, would have been one less to help her. You know, maybe that would have been the one that helped her the most or whatever, you know. So, just think about it. You know, children are a blessing. They're from God. I mean, your family, that's your blood. That's your blood, your kin. You know, think like that. Think that they are your kin, your family. I know everybody's working, and you're like thinking, oh, I need this job, and I'm gonna make all this money and all this other stuff. Well, some way or another, God's gonna give you some money. He's gonna give you some money. He's gonna give you the stuff that you need to get to the next level. Something is gonna open up for you. But you gotta pray too. You gotta pray and have some faith and stuff. You know, if there's a will, there's a way, you know. Have some faith. You know what faith is? It's praying and believing that something's there before it manifests. So just think about that, and I'll talk to you guys later, and y'all have a good day, and I hope that, you can understand where I'm coming from and stuff. And, the other day was my daughter's birthday. She'd be like close to 40 now, but she died when she was 26, and I miss her, and I think about her all the time, but her birthday is in May, so, her birthday was May the 20th. So, just, think about it. And if I didn't have her, I wouldn't have had all the good experiences with her and everything, and I wouldn't have a grandson by her and stuff, so think about that. Think about all you're missing out on when you do that. Okay, I love y'all, and y'all have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye.